Okay. I realized that last video was like 10 minutes, so let me try to give you some cheat codes. The reason the cheat code is you is because it's you. Okay? It has to start with you. It ain't gonna work if you try to work outward in. Why? The best way I can describe it is mold. Okay? Did you ever let wet clothes sit in the dryer? And then you come back to them and then they got that funky smell and you think, oh, I can dry it. No, you got to rewash them clothes now and then dry them. Or did you ever try to dry a blanket and you didn't go in there like halfway through, take that whole blanket or that comforter out, flip it, turn it inside out, and then put it back in? Because if you don't, that middle is going to be soaking wet. It has to start with you. Okay? You have to know you. You have to know what you like. You have to know what you want. And you have to know what you will and will not tolerate. That means you have to know what feels good to you. You have to know what feels right to you. If you do not know this, your life will be hard. It will be miserable. Now, I'm not talking about the shit you can't change, because guess what? You can't change death. Death hurts. But understanding it and coming to terms with it, understand that one day everyone will go, makes it a lot easier. Understanding that despite what you may feel about it, how unfair it is, understanding that there's a reason for it. Everything is a learning opportunity. You just got to figure out what lesson you're supposed to learn from it. So I can't tell you what lesson you're supposed to learn from it. But once you learn you start learning, your compass gets better. Okay? So you start learning and picking up what kind of job you like, what kind of person you like, what kind of cars, houses, what kind of environment you like, what kind of style of dress, what kind of clothing, makeup, anything, animals, anything you like. Excuse me. You start learning it. You start picking up on it. So once you start picking up on that, you'll naturally start gravitating to the things you like. Because like I heard in The Secret, you'll be attracted to things and they'll be attracted to you. Because here's the thing, once you start liking yourself and loving yourself, you'll start treating yourself better. You'll start being better to yourself, and therefore you will start shining more. You will start glowing more. That is going to naturally attract what you want to you. Because when you look better, you feel better. You start doing more. Shit, think about it. Your first day of school, especially as a kid, that damn new outfit, you had that motherfucker laid out, ready to go out there and show off. You probably answered every damn answer you had, right, wrong, or indifferent. You had it. Every time I bet you wrote everything you could. You got up to sharpen that pencil repeatedly because you wanted to show that outfit off. You were very productive when you felt good and you looked good. So that's how you have to start. And if there's something medically, mentally, spiritually, whatever it is, seek the help. Get your circle. If you want, you have to get very clear on your intention. And I will tell you this. Be very clear about what you want, okay? Get very clear on what you're asking for. Because being clear on that, and I'm going to tell you, do not ask for what you're not ready for. Because when you ask for it, it's coming. And you ain't always going to like how it show up. Because I'm going to tell you now, some of this shit that happens because you have asked for it. You just didn't know it. So a lot of people, you ask to break a generational curse. And the only way for that generational curse to be broken is for the old generation to die. That was probably, it was the only way for it to break. Because the old generation was the glue that held the family together. The old generation was the glue that held the curse. But once that generation was gone, and you were free of it. Now you get to maneuver the way you need to, because you weren't going to act a certain way around certain people. But if they're not there, you're more free now. Let's say you want a certain relationship. Let's say everybody, let me just use the most cliche one. You want a rich man. Everybody want the rich people. So I'll do one for men and one for women. You want a rich, no, women tend to want rich men. Men tend to want the bad bitch. So bad bitch first. You want the baddest of bitches. Everybody want that bad bitch. Okay? Men, women, and everything in between and beyond it want that bad bitch. Understand that bad bitch ain't a bad bitch because she a bad bitch. She a bad bitch because she know it. She done did the work. That means everybody out there want her, and she know it. So if she done chose you for a reason. But don't get it twisted. She got a roster, okay? There's a line that she still know is out there waiting for her. Don't forget that. Don't get comfortable. Your job is always to do better, okay? Now, as far as that rich man, it's different levels of rich. You got comfortable rich and you got beyond that rich. Like a millionaire. A millionaire always working. He always going to be on his phone. Okay? Always going to be on his phone. He's always at work. It's just bottom line. Quality time, if that's a big thing for you, probably not going to get what you think. Billionaires have a different level of money. Therefore, security is a big thing. You can't do and go as freely as you want to. You can't post like you want to. You can't do a lot of shit like you want to. You can't even behave or talk like you. They don't go the same place. It's a lot of shit that go into a lot of shit. Understand what you're asking for. That's why I say, if you do not know yourself, you don't know what you're asking for. So when you're sitting here talking, I want this, I want that, and you don't know what you're asking for because you don't even know you. You just know you want this type of life. You don't know the work that goes into it. Get to know you first. Because once you know you, see right now, if you don't like yourself, your compass is broken. And you'll fall for any goddamn thing. Fix your fucking compass. Get therapy, get help, start there. First thing you should ask for, I need help. I need my compass fixed. I need here fixed. I need this and here fixed. Start working on that first. Once you start working on that, you're going to naturally start attracting shit to you. You're going to naturally feel like, I want to do this. You're going to start feeling it. It's going to feel right. You're going to feel where you need to go. It's going to pull you where you need to go. You'll start getting the invitations where you need to go. But don't ask for this shit if you're not ready for it. Because guess what? Just because that good shit come with it, bad shit got to come with it too. Because in order for that shit to go, that means it got to clear out that shit that you used to. So that car that's been faithful, that motherfucker got to conk out. That house that you living in, that motherfucker got to fall. That job, all that shit that's been there that you are comfortable in, got to go if you want more and if you want to do better. So understand. Don't ask for this shit if you're not ready. Don't get to threatening and cussing out the universe and all these other people if you're not ready to do the fucking work. Because if right now, if you comfortable, then stay fucking comfortable. But if you ready to do this work, if you ready to get going, if you ready to move up and progress, leveling up, you're going to suffer a little bit. It's worth it on the other side because it's a bit more peaceful on the other side. But it's hard getting there. But people like me, I'm over here. And I'm here to help you get here. It's hard. I ain't going to lie to you because I still have my days when I don't want to be here. But I'm here. And I wouldn't change it for the world. So be careful what you ask for. But if you asking, I didn't show up on your timeline by coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. And if you here, welcome to the Shadow Gallery, sugar. It's fun.